Alrighty, we're out here on the range. Target's at 100 yards. It's a pretty nice day. Just a little bit of a breeze, but really an overcast nice day. About probably 55 to 60 degrees out. Target's at 100 yards. This is my Seekins Havoc hit. Chambered in 6 Creedmoor 24-inch barrel, 1 1/8 twist. And we're shooting the low data you see up on the screen. This is our last 11 shots I need to get 50 pieces fire formed. So this is new brass or fire forming brass that we necked down from 6.5. The gun is cold. We are going to do a 6-shot group with the first load, so that will allow us to get our cold bore shot out of the way. I do have one of my Magpul magazines out here, so we will see if maybe it doesn't cause feeding issues. Now it's a 5-round mag, so we're shooting 6 shots. So first one's going to go in the chamber, and then obviously the mag's going to go in with our 5 in it. So that's why we single fed that first one. Get our labradar connected, and we'll be ready to shoot. The 105 Bowtail hollow point, which is what we're shooting, seemed to shoot pretty good, even with those hang fires we had in the last video. So people asked something about moisture and different things like that, different way I prepped the brass. This brass was prepped with that, and it was loaded the same day. So if we see hang fires if we don't see hang fires with this, we know that it wasn't an issue, which I'm pretty sure it wasn't an issue with moisture or anything like that, but we'll know for sure because this is the exact same stuff and it was loaded on the same day, just obviously different powder. So, alright, first round here. Again, cold bore shot, gun is not clean. Alright, first round with 4831. No hang fire there. Pretty slow for velocity at 27.52, but no problems with ignition there. That was all 6. It was. So not bad with our fire forming brass. We've been having some groups that were a little weird, so that one doesn't look too bad. Brass looks fine. Pretty light load there at 27.17. Well, that was our last shot. I'll tell you what the average is here in a second. Alright, so those 6 shots we averaged 27.21. with a SD of 15.8. Now, the reason why our SD was so high, it looks like our very first shot, which was our cold bore shot, came out at 27.52. Everything else, well, I'll just label them off there for you. So shot 2, 27.21, shot 3, 27.22, shot 4, 27.11, shot 5, 27.07, and shot 6, 27.17. So really that first shot kind of messed up our SD. So that was probably more consistent than what it looked like there on our numbers. And groups looks okay. So let's go ahead and move on up. And like I said, this is our last 5 rounds of fire forming, so we can start some real low development here. The gun's also going to have 50 rounds to it, so at least it's going to be somewhat broken in. Alright, so we'll go ahead and move to the right there, and you'll see a 5-shot group. Kind of sprayed that one there, didn't we? Yeah, not looking so good. More similar to kind of some of those groups we were spraying with this brass. So happy to get some of it fire formed now. In that video, if let's see, a couple weeks ago, I went ahead and recycled and went through and primed and resized 2, so I had some fire form brass just to make sure that this brass was going to function and the barrel was going to shoot, and we shot a really nice group. So I think most of our current problems with having groups that are a little bit weird, kind of like that one there, You know, that one there, we looked like we were trying to fire them in there, but we had those two weird ones that dropped kind of off to the left side. So I think that's just our brass. We're going to find out though now. Now I have all of this brass. I got 50 pieces that are fire formed, and obviously we can resize it and get it going and get going here. Our average on those was 2745 feet per second with a 5 SD and a 10 ES. So the weird thing is, it seems like groups have been a little weird while we were fire forming this brass, but our velocity consistency wasn't horrible. I think most of our SDs were like something like, you know, 8 to 15. So not horrible for fire forming this Starline brass, but excited to go ahead and have all this fire form. Next time you see us shooting, we will have fire form brass out of this gun, and hopefully we'll shoot a little better groups. So thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoy in this 6 Creedmoor, and we'll see you next time.